upstairs because I was scared of the elevator. That's exactly what I did. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I heard that the elevator was out and yeah, I opened the door, but I was just like, nah, did the exact same thing. Oh, okay, yeah, kind of. I'm a little scared. I haven't tried it out.
Somebody's going over here.
It might be Butcher. I don't know.
I heard it like kick in, so I was like,
That's hilarious.
so one of the headsets is at the volleyball gym, but
Okay.
it's on its way. Ashley's got it for you. She's bring it up when she
Okay.
gets home.
Butcher
But
might.
temporarily, someone can use this one, which we're just saying you just won't be able to hear yourself
Sure.
yet.
Butcher might be a little late.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, so it
Well,
might
even
work
then,
out
we'll
just
be good
fine.
then.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug this in real fast.
Sure.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Good. All right. Temporary fix. I know. I want to see if it made it. Yeah. I don't know if it is. That was just terrifying. Mhm. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have our last football game here in like 2 weeks, and it still hasn't like normally football games you want to bundle up because it's cold and it's like we haven't had that. But we have had all of our football games here like at the very beginning of the season, so we've only had one more home game and that's it. I think it just ended up being that way, which is kind of a bummer because it's like they're doing so well, and later in the season when they're like really good, it's always like you want to see them. Right.
So you kind of got a busy weekend ahead. Well, I guess probably every weekend with
Yeah.
football game, but
Compared to most weekends I've had, it's really not bad.
so there is no football game, so that'd be nice. You'll be done with everything.
Yeah, we got two or 3 weeks until football then, so which is our last home football game.
Okay, so we
So
just have one more left.
yep, the 23rd.
That's interesting.
So yep, we had that last one, and yeah, this week I just have soccer, and I think the next week I have volleyball, but no soccer.
Volleyball is not here over the weekend then. No, they're in
They're
Iowa?
away. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have basketball scrimmages?
No,
Okay.
we don't stream those.
Okay. Well, that's
I
shitty.
thought we would.
Well,
and,
that's
and
shitty.
I was kind of like, do I need to stream all these? But I guess, what was it? There's a lot of rules about scrimmages and stuff because like they have to get permission to even allow spectators to be there this weekend and even charge because I guess
Yeah.
they're charging for spectators. Um, but because of how big the event is, I think they said it was fine. But yeah, since we've not ever really done scrimmages in the past streaming, if we have, then I guess it was by accident.
No, that's good you don't have to. I mean,
So,
it makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, it's just a scrimmage and
because they still have like
more
a
or
whole
less a
other month
practice.
until their season actually kind of starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that gives some time off. Ghost?
I don't know. Heard the door or something.
Yeah, it would make sense. It really would. It's like exciting. A couple of
Drop your points.
You're all like a big boss. What it hurt?
I heard that. So at the football game, they got stuck in between. It was either the second or third floor or the first and second, and so they had to put a ladder in, going from the floor that was above down in through the bottom of it to get them out. So they had to go out the chute inside the
That's interesting.
So it was, I guess, a big deal. But yeah, I guess it broke again Monday when they were trying to fix it, but it had only like gone 1 or 2 feet off the first floor and then stopped. So they were able to squeeze out. Like, I would not. The worst part would probably be in between like the first and second or second and third, where because there's no door in between there.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not between flights where you can kind of.
I got you. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, if you're any bit of claustrophobic, then
What I'll do.
well, no, not everyone.
I mean, it's wide open.
Well, I don't know about that. Slowly rolling.
Well, I can always handle a bit slower. Where's the other mic?
Yeah, it's on its way. So.
Oh, okay. I was
yeah.
wondering about that.
I-
Well, Dirk
it
can
was
start.
left,
I can chill.
Well, it was and there's this mic here that can be used. I have 2 mics, but the other one will be here like in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I can chill. Dirk does the best introductions anyway.
we don't have, I don't have a roster.
I mean, I usually use my phone these days. And anytime you search, it always like defaults to last season. It's like,
Yeah, I know. No, I'm going into that.
It's not a good day for soccer, so I'm hoping for better things.
I don't know if there's gonna.
Yeah, turn Dragon in.
What?
I don't know if they're gonna have numbers on this list.
You don't think so? Oh, you mean oh, you're on KJCCC.
Well, once I got to Red Raven, all I could do my phone was get past the initial page.
I don't suppose the stuff I left here last time. Is that it back there?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, was that just the mid? Oh, because yeah, the other one was not.
No, I got it. Never mind.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, but we do have the mid at least.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be good.
We'll keep that
I
running.
didn't realize they also had.
Sorry. Yeah, yeah, you can go ahead. Sit there.
Well, they're not even in the middle of this field yet. You're fine.
You're right. You're on your. Yeah, you'll be the one who's showing. I mean, if you want to do this one, you can. It's closer.
Go back to my last podcast. I was
Okay.
fucking tired. One problem with this one is that you really have to scroll over numbers.
The thing is, I was running into it for some reason. Once I got to the initial homepage, it wouldn't let me do anything else.
That, you want to go to
What's that?
KJCC on to, and then to bring that back here. You'll just hit it to bring that over. So. You can speak that language.
It's way easier. Winnipeg, Canada. She was wearing, instead of she forgot to bring her phone today, just pulled out of bed, she just had a hoodie with a beaker on it, and then a beaker that said Heritage. And I was like, that was the most Canadian ass piece of clothing I've ever seen in my life.
Who had that one?
Katie Burfoot.
Oh, and so also, I've been told, not told, but I guess Sherry saw, I guess it's how she,
You know, oh yeah, she's been on, yeah, okay. She's the one who normally I can't see her number because her hair is obscuring it. I know exactly who she is. It's called Sherry.
yeah,
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. The Red Ravens want to play. I was saying that all morning today, Ryan Butcher, as the rain fell down on Coffeyville, Kansas. But you would not tell that by looking at the video screen right now. Beautiful day for the beautiful game here today. We have two for you, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We have the Lady Ravens, men Ravens team as well, going against a familiar foe, KCK, Kansas City, Kansas Community College, as kickoff is underway now. KCK sends a long one down. Good afternoon to all of you out there watching, streaming in, maybe later on even, watching the replay. We are live here from Coffeyville, Kansas, Veterans Memorial Stadium. My name is Dirk Andrews. Even though he's not on the mic at the moment, he's still right beside me, my right-hand man, Mr. Butcher. The baker, the candlestick maker, he's going to be helping me out as much as he can here until we can get him mic'd up. I will also be doing what I can to get you guys the starting 11 as well. Unfortunately for the Lady Red Ravens, an unfortunate losing streak, looking to reverse that. Not to say that this game is the end-all, be-all, but the Lady Ravens need this one here for sure, as we see KCK breaking down the field. Defense is going to step in and... no problem there. Kat Burns will get her paws to that one and set this up for a goal kick.
That's their record.
All right, so taking a look at the record for KCK, they are 3-3 overall, 3-3 in the conference. Interesting there. Last game against Barton suffered a defeat, 4-0. Good information there from the booth. I appreciate that. Meddy in the middle as always. Grace in the middle with her, number 27. Alia up front. Along with number 17, Ashley Sweat on the left-hand side. Burfoot on the right. As always, we have Sherry in the back. We have Cheyenne Reed as we see... Meddy will just kick this one out, let the defense set itself back up. KCK, even though early in the match, for the most part on the front foot here. Throw in here, and a little too much body there from Grace. Just letting her know, hey, I'm here, I'm checking you, making sure. But free kick nonetheless for KCK. Far out distance, but might be able to do something with it here. We will get our first look at how they like to handle their set pieces. Ashley Sweat's going to come back in defense. This one goes into the box. Headed away by Emily Hanna, sophomore. She's out there as well. Lamanna gets a boot to that one. That's put forward. Ashley's going to give chase to it, but KCK goalkeeper out, and not a lot of wind today, Ryan Butcher, but enough to probably still affect the flight of the ball overall. Seems like the Red Ravens will be working with the wind in the first half. Be looking to take advantage of all of that they can. Ball up. Number 6, Riley Palmer out there as well on the back line. Gets it to Ashley. Ashley to Grace. Grace looking for Emily. Or will it be taken? Okay. That was Burfoot. Burfoot to a streaking Emily Hanna. Emily Hanna into the box. Not a bad little run of play there. Nice sequence overall. Would have liked to have seen a couple more white shirts in the box there to get on the end of that one, but nonetheless, good team play, good activity. Sherry comes over to clean this one up. Puts it into the jet stream. Wonderful crowd noise so far. Even though this is a beautiful day outside, could be doing just about anything here in Coffeyville, Kansas. A lot of people chose to come here and join us, just like you have. We appreciate that. We imagine more to come as well. Men's game to follow around 7 o'clock or so. Sherry puts this one forward. And I'm going to go ahead and copy what Coach Schicky said there. I know you probably can't hear it. I can hear it in my headphones. He says, right idea, keep sending it forward, right idea. Okay, yeah.
I heard that.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I agree. Right idea. You were able to hear it as well?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Make you assistant coach.
Well, you know.
Did you be the guy who disagrees with
If I could get all the cool jackets and jerseys and socks, yeah, I'd sign up for sure. Ooh, good move there. KCKD getting out of some trouble. Red Ravens applying the pressure. Katarina Lamana as well, number 14. She's on the far right side there, right back. Don't know if I've called her out yet. I think I've got all 11 so far. And, of course, Kat Burns. I like the green top. I don't know where it comes from exactly, but I like the green top as we see the Red Ravens 3-on-5 or so. Yeah, right idea. I'm going to copy what Coach Schicky said once again. You know, right idea there. Good job. Second really nice run of play there from the Red Ravens. Good team play, good crosses into the box. Looking for more runners into the box next time around. Free kick to KCK. 5 minutes gone so far. It's been an entertaining 5 minutes, I must say. Both teams filling each other out. Ollie looking to get ahead to that one, maybe do something more, but unable to. Red Ravens a lot of speed up top. Alia, Ashley, Katie, and others. Valentina comes in. Kaisley as well. And as always, the ball boy will be getting a fine workout today. No doubt about it. Palmer gets ahead to it, unable to bring it down. KCK battling. Grace comes in for the thievery. Looking to play it forward. What can she do? Plays it off, and right-hand side, not a bad ball at all. Will she get to that one, or I thought maybe she'd be able to force the defender to put a boot to that, but good shielding there by the KCK defender, and it will be goal kick. Beautiful day, my goodness, for the beautiful game. Like I said earlier today, it was raining, raining, raining. Even though I heard from a lot of the soccer players, they actually love to play in the rain. They love to play in the rain. And unfortunately, it's not raining at the moment. I apologize for that overall. Too bad it's not. But, yeah, they said they like to play in the rain. They can avoid some of the harsh rashes they get from sliding around. Ball moves a little differently. Ended up being a fine day today, high 70s. Turn here, and yes, they will be rewarded a free kick. Alia tried to turn, and KCK defender just doing too much there. Dangerous position here for Emily. She's going to pull out that big right boot, or will it be the big left boot? We'll see. It's going to be the big right boot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box. Medi hanging out top of the box. Sherry and others back just in case. Will she go for goal, or the spot right in front? Will she try to hit a player or a position? Up and, ooh. Almost diving into that far corner. I think that was a shot. Yeah, I think it was. And I don't blame her for that. She's got that. She's got the credibility. She's a sophomore coming back for her second year. But ultimately, goal kick for KCK. They will take it and go very far. Again, Red Ravens playing with the win this first half. Bertha kind of wondering. I don't think the ref is asking her about her college algebra homework there. I think he's like, hey, let's just settle it down a little bit. No need for the extra kick there. I think it's safe to say she did not agree with that call. Nonetheless, Cheyenne got ahead to that one. Great work by the ball boy. Once again, got to give him a lot of props. I know Ryan Butcher's always searching for those 10,000 steps. The ball boy has no problem reaching 10,000 on a day like this, as excellent diagonal ball there. Red Ravens all around it. Battle in the midfield so far. Nice job by Grace just to come up and disrupt that play. Cat has not been too frisky today. I like that I can hear Shicky so well. Like I'm going to find myself just listening to him the whole time. KCK brings it out of their back line. Good job there. Crossfield pass, and Red Raven defense shifting. Emily Hanna steps up. Almost had the thievery there. I feel like KCK will look to keep possession here. Oh, nice, nice. There's Sherry over there playing some good defense. All right, the Red Raven bench likes that one. You guys can hear that through the microphone. Rewarding the backline player there. Throw in looking for Burfoot. Emily will get a boot to it. Puts it up, and Alia gets ahead. This might, I thought that might spring the runner there. Close. Keeping him honest on the back line there. Higgins will pick this one up. Can she keep it? She will get it to Ashley. Ashley gets it to Katie, I think, on that far side. And oh, goodness. That's the third time, though, the Red Ravens have found themselves in an attacking position. Trying to spring one of those trident of attackers on the top there. Trying to spring them off on the right or left side. Looking for a cross back into the box. And that is a wasted possession there for KCK. They do not want to give up too many of those. Just about 12 minutes gone so far in this first half. Back and forth, back and forth. No team has really established dominance so far. Riley Palmer will throw this one in. Cheyenne is to her right as an outlet. Alia will chest this one down. Good control. Trying to find Burfoot. And, yeah, KCKD will step in just to tow that one out. It's nice to see Coffeyville spend a little bit of time in this end of the field here. Oh, nice throw in. Right to her feet. Meddy's going to pick it up, put something into the box. Ashley going to give chase. And that will be out for a KCK goal kick. I was actually trying to listen to hear what Shicky was going to say about that one, because I don't mind Meddy putting that into the box like that. Not at all. Not at all. You had Ashley on that, the far post, maybe just kind of hanging around, hiding a little bit. Defender might have fell asleep. No need not to try. And ball out over to KCK. Hicken gets ahead to it. Meddy puts it up into the air. KCK tracks it down, but where will they go? Plays it short. Good job. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass there. Ashley, ooh, almost got to it. Thought she was going to get to that one there. KCK defender knew exactly what she was doing with that pass, did she not? Yes, she did. Nice little run of form here for KCK, but Sherry's going to come on over and take care of that one. Could have just kicked it out there, but instead used her body to shield off the attacking KCK player. Good job. Throw in here for the Red Ravens. Chested down by KCK. A little bit of a chance here for them to attack, although Cheyenne Reed, excellent job to step up there, cut that out. And, ooh, she had someone in the middle, but it looked like she was offside. Smart by her just to keep that ball, try to keep on creating there. KCK enjoying some possession here. Nice ball. Nice job, Sherry. Just puts a boot to that one, and danger averted. However, KCK still knocking on that door. Throw it into the top of the box here. Somewhat of a dangerous ball playing it back like that. Ollie almost picked that one out. Nonetheless, KCK possession. Riley Palmer. Ooh, nice 1-2 play there. Quick passes from KCK. They've got something going forward. Sherry comes over. And that is a goal kick for the Red Ravens. Good job by the defender there to come over. Not only get a boot to the ball, but kick it off the KCK player. Less than 30 minutes left in this first half. No goals yet. Shots on goals? I don't think we've had any thus far. Midfield battles. Some long runs here and there. Like I said, no team dominated really, but all it takes is one bounce, and here we go. This is going to score it out for the Red Ravens. Foot race now. Ollie is going to win this one 9 times out of 10. Here we go. Didn't have the numbers, but looking to make something happen here. Oh, nice move. Some contact there, but ref says keep on playing. A lot of great footwork there, a lot of good work, but unable to make it count in the end as KCK looks to run. Cheyenne gets a boot in there, no problem. So 9 games total so far for the Lady Red Ravens so far this season. 5-4, 4-5, 5-4. Yes, it is. Ooh, that was close. Ashley looking for that one. I think that was Emily that tried to spot her. Ball out and over to the Red Ravens. Yeah, so 5-4 record. Unfortunately, a 3-game losing streak. Looking to end that today, though. Still looking good in the conference standings. Still a lot of season to play. So we see a couple Red Raven players warming up on the sideline. Palmer to throw this one in. She has options. Sweat and Alia. Nice little drag there. Tried the back heel but unable to execute that. KCK looks to run. Grace Higgins wins that free kick there. And this will be Cheyenne Reed to take this one. Left foot up and, ooh, dangerous. Almost found Emily Hannah. That would have been great to see that fall on her foot. Left or right, she would have been able to put that one in. Medi puts it up. Medi once again with her head. Good job. Emily with the head. Ashley brings this one down. She puts one up, and why not? You know, why not try for it? But unfortunately, never got the dip there. It's like a cone without ice cream. Never got the dip. If you're offended by that terrible joke I just made, please go ahead and write to Ryan Butcher, 400 West 11th, Coffeyville, Kansas, care of Caitlin Hines. Who else can I throw under the bus here as we see our first substitution? Jaden Davis going to come on for Ashley Sweat. Jaden going to slot in on the left-hand side, attacking Alia. Gets it. Oh. Did she have more time? But, I mean, it's not a bad shot, but okay. Butcher's saying, nah, she really didn't have a lot of time there. So she did what she did there. Put a shot on goal. That was great. Made the goalie make a play there. As speaking of making a play, if Cheyenne Reed doesn't end up on the ground at least once a game, 10 times, 15 times a game, something's terribly wrong. She does such a good job of timing her slides. She actually gave a speech about that in class. Yep, I learned all about it. I'm going pro in 6 months. Throw in for KCK, but no, she did do a speech about it in class. Did a very good job, her and Emily Hanna, actually. Katie's going to try to play this. Katarina tried, but KCK gets to it, and in a perfect world, that thing would have curved and found itself right on the forehead of a KCK player, but it did not. It is out for a goal kick. Sherry's going to take this one. Good kick there. Wow. A lot of space, a lot of time for her to bring this one down, really. Flipped up, and Jaden's giving chase. Ooh, dangerous. Good job to put pressure on the KCKD. They had to make that correct decision, or it might have been in the back of the net. Jaden Davis already with, I think, 2 goals on the year. Nope, just 1 goal on the year so far. Looking to make it 2. Goal scorers for the Lady Ravens so far this year. Bianca Ray with 3 and a host of others with 1. There are a ton of others on the score. I think 11 or 12 others have actually gotten a score. So being spread all around here. We'd like to see some more. Coach Sticky asking for some organization. Speaking of organization, looking like a 4-3-3 formation for the Red Ravens. Trying to use the speed up top. Emily Hanna in defense. Katarina as well. And even though KCK retains possession here, Red Ravens not making life easy for them. Nice turn there. Look to switch field. Unable to, though. Good job by Grace. And, oh, open field. Goodness gracious. Jaden had nothing but green pasture in front of her. And Emily will just kick that one out. When in doubt, kick it out. I think whenever I'm like in my office and I'm down and I'm bored or I need to get some work done, I need Coach Schicky to come to my office and just yell directions at me. I mean, that would be great. That would be absolutely wonderful. Create some sort of device with his voice on it as a ball will trickle into the box, but Kat gets her paws to that one. Oh, good kick. That one's going to bounce pretty big. Jaden might be able to get on the end of this one, actually. Crazy thing about out here at the stadium and the bounces. .22 minutes left in this first half. Minimal shots on goals, but maximum action. Mostly in the midfield. 1 substitution thus far. KCK in a real dangerous area here. One mistake might mean a goal, but able to play it out. Good pass. Great pass opens everything up for KCK here. Until Katie Burfoot comes and spoils your time. And, oh yeah, so Schicky threw the headphones there. Asking for the foul, begging for the foul. Not getting it, but getting the throw in. As the crowd continues to swell here in Coffeyville. Katarina to throw this one in. Tries to get the flick on from Katie. It might be enough to put Ollie on. Meddy steps up. Ah, bad pass. Coffeyville looking to run here. Jaden. Riley gets it over to Katie. Katie tries to bring this one down. Emily's streaking on that right-hand side. Almost, though. Offside call. Ryan Butcher saw that 3 seconds ago. He knew it. He felt it. And yes, he's a time traveler. KCK, though, put together a nice little run there. Just needed a little bit of patience to put that runner on. Sherry's going to put this one. Let's get to Alia, and she will. Good job. Ooh. 10 for style. Good job by Palmer to bring this one down. Higgins as well. Ah, that's a handball. Got to call that one. Yeah. 22 for KCK. Wasn't deliberate, but did affect the flow of play, that's for sure. And Sherry's going to take the opportunity to set this one down. Let her Red Raven teammates get into the box there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot. Oh, nice ball. Emily got her head to it, but just unable to direct it the right way. As I think we're going to see Abigail Moss come on here momentarily. All right, and so we will take a hydration break. That means we will also take a hydration break. We'll be back momentarily.
Like, was it a speech by both of them at the same time?
Yeah, they both gave it together. It's one of the speeches I wound up they just explain how to do a slide tackle. So step 1, step 2, step 3. They talked about running along with them and then like trying to get one step on them. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But to her,
Do you want to plug it in? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Man, did you run up here?
No. All the steps. You're a monster.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, so is the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the breaker, and the title taker. Ryan Butcher, what's up, dude?
Happy to be, well, I've actually been here the entire time, but happy to be talking.
You are mic'd in, mic'd up, and ready to go.
Thank you to Andrew for grabbing that. I think he ran here with it.
Andrew sprinted 6 miles just to make this possible.
6 miles would be like a sprint back to CCC and then here again.
I think that's what he did, though. Like the marathon runner.
But
in Greece.
This has been a really good game to watch so far. I've been kind of, I think, and if I'm seeing this, there's no way that Chickies has seen it too. KCK is playing heavily on the counterattack. Like every time like they've had their breakaways, it's always been a giveaway somewhere in the middle, and they are immediately sending women forward. They've got like 3 blue shirts and 1 in control of the ball, and you can tell that's how they think they're going to break this stalemate. And it's going to be a toss-up over whether that works first or Coffeyville managed to get one behind the net. They've only had, I think, 1 shot on goal, but a lot of near opportunities. I was a big fan of that of that long distance set piece attempt on goal. I think she was a lot closer than it looked from this angle.
You're right. I actually like having you just observe like the first 20 minutes of the match and then come in with an observation. Like, that's awesome, dude, because
When I don't have
I
to
like
talk,
what you see.
I can actually just pay attention, which is a nice thing to do every now and again.
If you would like to sign a petition to not get Ryan Butcher to ever talk again, send it to 400 West 11th, Coffeyville, Kansas.
You could probably get a lot of my students to sign that.
No, but it really has been a back-and-forth game. It looks like Red Ravens are trying to establish possession, whereas KCK looking to counter. Who will make the first mistake overall, is what I'm going to ask, right? Like you said, sometimes KCK, by playing the way they're doing, Red Ravens as well, they're leaving themselves open in certain areas. Who will make the most of that mistake? Neither goalkeepers have really been challenged so far.
Yeah, and I was checking the KCK roster because I recall there was I remember that the women had a really late season game against KCK. Wasn't that the very last season game
Yes,
that got them a good seed for the playoffs?
Yes, and I think we're one of the only teams to defeat them that year, or in club history, or something just
team.
crazy like that. Oh, nice pass!
Oh, she's got
What
her
can
chance.
she do with it? It'll fall to her.
Gives it back.
Grace. Ooh, okay.
Kind of marks that up right there.
Okay.
But yeah, I recognize a few players from that season are in this lineup. It looks like that took a deflection.
Okay, so we will have a corner kick. Sherry going to step up to take this. Yeah, that was an exciting men's and women's contest last year. Last one of the season. Women needed it. Men, I think, sealed the conference with the victory. I'm not quite sure, but it was a momentous day. I remember I left the stadium feeling pretty good about myself overall, which I have been doing that a lot lately. So much success for the men's and women's team as
Well, what is that she's dragging out of the way there?
some sort of phantom cord. I think it's to the scoreboard. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, we're good there. She has a short option in Emily. She has options in the box as well. She'll take that option.
Love that. Up the top of the box. There's no one running onto it, though. That's a tough one to pick up and turn around with.
That's a good point. And if anyone could do it, it'd be Cheyenne, but she was unable to.
He's going to let that go out for a Coffeyville throw. I don't think the KCK player notices, but
No,
that's nice of her to get the ball for us.
Yeah, she does not notice, but we'll. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Kind of gives it in the direction of Riley Palmer. That's about what you hope for.
Oh, yeah, all good. But here we go, looking to break.
And again, cuts it out before it gets too dangerous, and she can send it right back to her. She's sprinting down the line, but of course the defender was also backing off a lot, which gave her time to sort of pick her spot she wanted. Opted to send it towards the 18 instead.
Yeah, it seems like KCK giving these Red Raven players a lot of time, a lot of space.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going to aim this straight for your shins here, so it'll go right out for a throw-in.
I'd like to see a demonstration speech on that as well. I wouldn't want to be the person getting it kicked off my shin, but I'd like to see that.
Having a ball kicked into your shin's not as bad as the alternative. But looks like we've got a couple subs here for Coffeyville.
Yeah, it looks like Emily's going to come off. Jaden's going to come off. I think that might be Bianca Ray coming in. I think that might be Abigail Moss. But check me to make sure. Yeah, Bianca Ray, number 15.
And I believe you're right about Abigail, too. She's actually got her first chance to get a...
Okay, here we go.
She got a heavy touch there, though.
Yeah.
The defender was able to pounce on that one, and now they're on the counterattack.
And here we go. Ooh, nice move there. Got around Medi. KCK wanted to keep this one going.
She's off by quite a long way. And look at this. Check out the linesman down there. He's having to step over the sideline to show just how obvious she was offside. That's what that body language means.
Well, and KCK coach, players, they're going to be happy with the run of play there, but just unhappy that a player that was so far offside was picked off because they had something going there. They really did. They had some momentum going.
Absolutely. I was also watching kind of how Sherry was holding the line so far in this first half, and she's been pretty good about getting up there when to catch some of those players when they are trying to make a run. And a corner kick. That was off the KCK defender.
Wow, yeah. can't exactly call that an unforced error because it was forced. The
Oh, it
Red Raven
absolutely was
player,
forced.
but one that you don't want to see happen to your team overall.
And Medi's an option, but it looks like she's a marked option. So probably just going to send that directly into the box.
All right, here we go. Ball up.
Oh, that came off of a Red Raven. It's bouncing around like crazy.
Wow.
And I believe that's going to be a throw-in. Wow.
Okay. I think Cheyenne might have got a boot to that one time at least.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think if she was the one who trapped it with her chest and tried to strike it from there, but there's just way too many bodies in front of the ball for that to travel through, and the referee, I think, examining the ball to make sure it's in good condition. Is that what that was?
I'm not quite sure. Either way, throw in. Unfortunately, just headed back out of touch by Grace there.
Have to send it back to her center defender.
A little bit of pressure from the Red Ravens here. KCK handles it okay.
Medi smacks it away, sends it right back up in the danger zone.
Bianca tried to cut to the inside, just unable to.
Almost kept it.
Didn't get too far, though. Oh, good turn.
Bianca's thinking about it. You know she's thinking about it.
Yeah,
It's
she is. She is.
I think she probably made the smarter choice there. Gives Medi a chance to send it forward with a few seconds to think about it.
KCK, here they go, looking to break.
Well-timed challenge. He opts to go forward, and again, off of the KCK player, but it's enough to hold up play for the midfield to get back.
Oh, good job, but...
So the Ravens have their entire defense in front of this ball now.
KCK doing good to keep possession here, but lost it with the chance to run.
Takes it first time.
Oh, she'll get there first, but goalkeeper comes on out, yeah.
Yep, again, just kind of heavy touch. And you mentioned the wind's not as strong as it can be out here, but it's still going to carry it further away from you.
I will take Alia in a foot race all day. I'll put my money on her all day.
Oh, as in you'll bet money. I thought you were saying that you'll take her. And I think
oh, no, she would definitely smoke me if we ever race. Good job by Cheyenne.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that.
No. I would take her in a bet. I would not. I would claim some sort of injury probably if I ever were pitted in a race against her.
You wouldn't have to claim some sort of injury.
It would just happen. Yeah, you're right. KCK in an attacking position here.
KCK,
nice move.
She's got help on the back.
Oh, wow.
And it actually landed to that player. I don't think she was expecting it to be there, and that's going to be off the KCK's player's hand. But yeah, on the far post was an open KCK player who it fell to her, ultimately.
I think it surprised Cheyenne and the KCK player that Cheyenne didn't get a body to that one at least. Because she tried. She put it out there, but it's a dip on that ball. There was a curve on that ball.
Good ball there to back to the center. Going to send it back out to her. And I think the Cat's going to be able to grab that one, no problem.
Good job.
By the way, as per what you said at the beginning of this half, yes, I do like the green.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm not quite sure where it fits into the color scheme, but I like it, though. It looks cool. That's a good green. It's a solid, lucky green, I feel like. It's
a lucky green.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like that.
It just screams, we'll win.
For a second, I honestly thought she was about to just, volley that towards the net. It would have been speculative, but it would have been kind of interesting. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's my favorite color, that particular shade. So
okay, yeah.
Good for whoever picked that one out.
Yeah, if Kat likes it, that's all that matters. Ooh. Will she get away with that? Yes, she will.
Do you know one thing we've never asked Shiki about too much is how the selection for jerseys works?
I would like to be in on it, really. I feel like I should be consulted.
Maybe some voting, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone pick your favorite. Wouldn't be the worst thing.
Oh, no, that would be super cool. Super cool. We're always commenting on kits. It's always Fun to see the different teams around the conference, what they come up with year to year, color schemes, sock colors. It's all good.
That's something I'm surprised professional teams don't do more. I know it's picked out by like Nike or Adidas or whoever. They're like, hey, this is what you get. But what if they're like, hey, here's 3 ones that we're considering for our 3rd kit. Which one do you like the most?
Yeah, let the fans get involved. That'd be cool. As Grace tried to come up and
Nike
get
would
that
never
one to
do it
Bianca.
because then they might have some non-crap kits.
Yeah. Talk to Phil about that. Talk to Phil Knight.
And KCK is looking to play up the wing.
That's not going to. Oh, Cheyenne maybe.
This time she's not going to make that same mistake. Is able to get the forward off the ball.
Maybe should have went to Sherry in the middle, right? But
I think the way that she was kind of being bared down on so quickly, that might want to have been one of those when in doubt, kick it out type of situations. But she did get it back the second time, so no complaints here.
Well, whatever Cheyenne decides to do, I totally
just
trust
gonna force
her
the goalie onto that one
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bianca keeping them honest up there. And here we go. Let's run.
7 minutes left in this first half, and that's a good chance for KCK. It's
What
going to
a
go
nice
one-on-one.
ball.
She's able. Oh, she's kind of moving back to the outside, holds it up. That was probably not the way she
Oh,
should have
wow.
gone
No.
with it.
Katarina, excellent job to track back.
Yeah.
Cheyenne comes over and cleans it all up.
Going to make sure that she's okay here. Oh, apparently she was called offside by the linesman. That's interesting. That must have been when she gave it back to her. So, that's going to be a Coffeyville kick. But, yeah, she had a one-on-one with the goalie, had kind of a clumsy touch, and then opted to start taking it away from the net.
Yeah, interesting path that she chose there. As
I mean, that's one of those things where you just have to put your head down and just like run as fast as you can on it and just hope that you can force the ball through somehow before the defender catches up with you. That was probably the most dangerous chance they've had this whole time.
You're exactly right. To call out the Red Raven defense like that just doesn't happen a lot. To get behind them like that.
She actually came from a pretty wide position to just win that 50-50 race, and pretty convincingly. Like, she had a good 3 steps on her.
Yes, she did.
That's why I'm kind of shocked that, I was honestly worried that was going to be what broke the deadlock. But we'll see. I mean, that should be a wake-up call for the Coffeyville defense.
It definitely should. As Kaisley comes in, number 13.
Oh, that came off a little unfortunately for defense, but they gather it up again.
Grace is going to come out for Emily.
Medi comes to cover. And who's there to clean it up? Same person who's actually, she's been pretty prolific on the left side, has been Riley Palmer.
Oh, yeah, she's everywhere. She's all over the place.
I think they were expecting that ball to go out. It does not.
No, nice move
She's
there by number 9.
for her teammate who's making a really good run.
Ooh.
And, just kind of went behind her there. She was running way too fast for that angle.
5 minutes left in this first half. Going to see a little bit of frenzy here.
God, she just kind of having problems getting the ball in front of, or getting the ball behind them instead of in front of them, rather.
KCK doing well. 2 out of 3 steps, just unable to put it on to the goal. Doing much better as far as team play goes, doing much better as far as utilizing that counterattack. Got to have that killer mentality, though, in the final third. Throw in here.
Flicks that on for her teammate, who flicks it right back.
Kaisley gets it to Bianca.
So she'll be earning a throw in from that. KCK player waiting for her chance. Will the coach give it to her? He does.
Thank goodness, no replay of last week. My goodness gracious.
Well, we'll see if the game before that, when someone took a ball to the face on the sideline.
Sherry,
that one was accidental, though. Cannot stress that.
Yeah, that's true. Boy, those games got heated, that's for sure.
Oh, nice.
Nice step up there.
Way to win that. She's got 3 women
Keep on going,
up front.
keep going.
She's going to try to slot one of them in. She tried. But their center defense has been pretty strong.
Yeah, she's a really good player. And there's Sherry to clean it up. Good job. Cheyenne was in an advanced position. She had to track back. Yeah. Medi as well.
I agree with the crowd.
Yes, I agree. 3 minutes left. Let's make something happen. I'm all for that. Another throw in here for the Red Ravens.
Yeah, the crowd's got some good advice. We got a lot of assistant coaches in the crowd.
They're all well qualified.
In fact, I think I saw Marlin down there.
Yeah, I think I saw President Thornburg down there. Yes, sir.
So, hey, we've got a very distinguished crowd this evening.
So don't mess it up, Butcher.
Did I already mess him up by calling him Marlin instead of
You're canned.
Dr. Marlin?
You're
Thornburg?
canned. You're canned. You're done. Red slip in the locker. You're done. But nonetheless, I think this is like the 5th throw-in a row for the Red Ravens.
Oh, speaking of which, did you get to attend the sort of impromptu party for now Dr. Aaron Potter?
Yeah, Dr. Aaron Potter,
Our vice
congratulations. Yeah, that was awesome. A lot of hard work put into that, that's for sure. Well, you know me, Ryan Butcher. I never give up a chance for free cake.
That's fair. The best kind of cake is the free kind.
Sure. With icing. Yeah, I kind of like that one, though, too. 2 minutes left in this first half. Looks like we're going to go in with a 1 or 0-0 score line. Not quite sure where the team talks will go. Will they be looking for intensity? Will they be looking for more organization? Or is this just how the game's going to go for the most part, looking for someone to make a mistake?
Could have a very late half sub here from KCK. I think they're trying to let a little time melt away here. Maybe just want to get to halftime so they can make some changes if necessary.
Yeah, whatever's clever. Minute 43 left.
This time, goal kick is being taken by one of the defenders rather than the goalie. You kind of mentioned she kind of scuffed one kind of early in the first half, and it almost led to a good chance on goal for CCC.
Katarina puts it up. Bianca gives chase. 1 minute left.
Abigail on there. Meddy gets a touch on it. Around Riley Palmer.
Step up Cheyenne Reed. Nice job.
Got some. She couldn't quite tap it to her teammate there, and
that opens it up for KCK.
Yeah, she is offside again. There are actually 2 KCK players offside. Take your pick.
Yeah, choose which one.
Which less than a minute to go. Coffeyville's got enough time for an attack.
Sherry's got a big enough boot too to get it down there.
I think she's won. I think she really wants to just smash it forward with the time she has left.
I
saw what she was thinking. But then she saw the KCK players were moving that direction.
Nice flick on. Excellent job. Looking for a handball call. Not going to get that one. No VAR here in Coffeyville.
Looks like KCK has got 28 seconds to make something happen.
Wow, they've got options here.
That runs. Well, I was busy watching the other players and not the play, just to watch it get snatched away as Coffeyville gets the last chance here.
Yeah, Sherry just snatched that one away, making sure nothing happened on that end. Ooh, I thought that was going to fall through the Kaisley.
Yep. She did just enough to make sure she got a boot on that, but she was a little off center, so it was going to be hard to get. But it looks like this half is going to end.
Yeah, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, all the way down to 0. Thank you so much for joining us for this first half. We'll be back for the second half. 0-0 score line. What will Coach Schicky tell the girls at halftime? We'll see. We'll be back.
Mental fog or something. It's like something blocking their ability to make
I want to go get some fresh air.
decisions.
It's like, I remember when I was watching, I was like, dude, this is a hard time.
So there's a match. The guy we know, I'm saying, someone else is couldn't take it back, so it's like, I'll take my dinner.
And we are back live here from Coffeyville, Kansas, Veterans Memorial Stadium. My name's Dirk Andrews. To the right is Ryan Butcher. We are here witnessing an interesting game so far. No score on the board, but a lot of action on the field. Wonder what Barker told the team at halftime. Not quite sure, but maybe we'll see it play out here in the second half.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see, if there were any substitutions in the middle of the half there, and I'm kind of trying to pick them out as we
I actually
go.
think Bianca Ray's on for Alia. I think that's one change I see thus far.
Yeah, and of course she was on during the first half, but I think she was subbed out at some point.
So Alia, there's Katarina, there's Sherry, there's Meddy, Cheyenne. KCK on the front foot here so far. Ball into the box.
I mean, you know, the important thing is to make those things happen. And
Sure.
already KCK has, I guess, you call it the first opportunity?
I guess so. Yeah.
The first offensive push, let's say. Ooh, and also going to get the first foul, the first free kick.
Yeah, Grace Higgins just a little too much there. KCK.
The first Grace Higgins foul against KCK. Probably not the last one. She's not shy about going for those 50-50 balls.
That's true. And when you play the midfield, like, you have to put your body out there, correct? I mean, I guess in each position you have to somewhat, but ball up, and they're working with the wind this time around.
Loving the linesman stance down here on the near side. That is a man who is ready to burst into a sprint.
Yeah.
He's got definite power stance.
Power. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, yes. Wow, if I could only describe it to the folks at home, it's just majestic, maybe?
Majestic, yeah, that tracks. KCK is kind of, again, trying to put it right back into Coffeyville's third, but Coffeyville's escaping with it.
Oh, okay, and
They
I
got women
actually...
up front. That was well blocked off by the defender, who drops it back to her goalie, who's going to just, hit it up and over.
I thought that'd be a handball there. And actually, I made a mistake there. Alia is in. I think it's Ashley, number 17, who starts on the bench for the second half. So we have Katie in the middle, Bianca on the right side, and Alia on the left.
Which is interesting, because I believe Katie was playing on the right.
Yes.
Wasn't she, during the first half?
Yes, she was. And I have always seen her play on the left or right wing. I hadn't seen her in the middle yet, but hey, maybe Shicky sees something there, and Sherry's going to step up to take this free kick.
Goes right down the middle.
Ooh.
Off of a KCK player, so that'll be
I don't think she'll get to that one.
Kick.
Yeah. Corner kick for the Red Ravens. I think Emily will step up to take this one, or Sherry. Either one. Can't go wrong. KCK fan. Oh, nice kick, KCK fan. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. They got kind of a little camp out.
I'm
over
jealous down there. They got a blanket. They have chairs.
They have a dog.
Oh, I miss my dog already, huh? So Emily Hanna going to put this right-booted cross in. Near post. Still it goes in. Go. Even though
it was a little
I
on
don't
the
know
dirty
if she
side.
I mean, slops and pull, they count every once in a while, right? When the rules have
Absolutely. She just happened to be right there, and she's like, all I got to do is just put a little bit on this towards the goal. The goalie will not see it coming. And was that Alia?
Yeah, I think that was Alia right there, number 11, coming in and putting the final touch onto that one. And I think the key words there, in the right place, right?
Right.
She was in the right place, which all good players do. They know where to be, at what time. Fell to her, and here we go, 1-0.
I think hers was the third of the touches in the box that were
I agree,
just kind of bouncing around, and it just fell there. But, hey, who cares if it wasn't the prettiest goal? It's a potential game-winning goal. We'll take it.
Exactly.
Thank you, Alia, for being in the right place.
True goal scorers know how to put it in the back of the net, and that's what we see there. And maybe this will break open her scoring campaign overall. She's been in a little funk lately. Maybe she'll start scoring goals at a more frequent pace now. Get one in the back of the net, you start seeing them all.
Had she scored one goal before? Was that her?
She is one of the players that is on the 1 goal tally mark. And just let me confirm that real quick.
Well, she is on the at least 1 goal tally mark, definitely.
Yep, so she sits at 2 goals
All
for
right.
the season. Yes.
Good. That is good to see, and yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing her get a 3rd one tonight.
Love to see her playing with some confidence, with some drive. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Oh, see, I like that. I like it. She's feeling it. That's what I'm talking about.
She's like, oh, you didn't think that one looked pretty enough when I was in the box? What if I did one from 25 yards out instead?
I'll take it. Seeing this women's team playing with some fire, some passion, and some happiness as well. You know, more than anything, I think Shicky and the coaching staff will love to see that.
Right, as KCK has the first of the substitutions there.
Quick, you know, considering just 4 minutes into the second half.
No need to sub for Coffeyville. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, at least for now.
KCK coach saw something as Jaden Davis gives her applause on the sidelines there.
I can't tell if she's warming up or if the bench is just too crowded.
I think she drew the short straw. I think that's how it goes. Musical chairs. Either way, throw in for the Red Ravens on the front foot here. What a great way to start off this second half.
Took just enough to get it away from her feet. I think she is going to try to win the throw-in, and she does.
And there she is once again, Alia playing inspired football over there.
I think if Jaden Davis, anything like me, you just can't sit down. You know, you've got too much
Yeah,
energy.
yeah.
You're enjoying yourself too much. It just kind of feels weird to sit there and do nothing.
That's a good point there. She's a really vocal player as well, almost like a third coach over there. As this throw-in goes in, looks to get it.
Oh, tries to take it first time. I think that came off of her right foot instead of her left foot there. She was a little off balance. I think maybe she's kind of implying that there was a little contact there, but is not going to press the issue. So,
Good all the way around then.
oh, that's a bad goal kick.
Emily,
Sends it to the
or that's
center.
Higgins.
Burfoot takes it over to Bianca Ray, who tries to turn with it off the KCK player, trying to just force her way through. Shoulder charged off of it, and shoulder charges back, maybe kind of more towards the back than the shoulder there.
Good for her.
I like
Good for
that,
her.
though. Boy,
Yeah.
you can see the KCK goalie is taking a breath right now. Just whoo, that could have gone bad.
It's interesting. KCK had some of those chances, too, in the first half. They maybe could have had one on the board if not for like a silly offsides call.
Burfoot drops it back, and it goes forward to Alia, who's able to get it all the way
Okay.
back.
It's to Emily. Oh, that's got to be something there.
That's going to be too much contact against Hannah.
And you know what that is? Perfect positioning for a free kick from the big right boot.
Makes you wonder who they'll give it to, though.
I think
Hannah
it's going to be Emily.
She's taken a lot of them, but you can see Sherry's also coming up. It's
She's
like, hey,
creeping up. She wants a little bit of this.
It's like, hey, don't suppose you need any help, do you? Maybe just, just a little bit.
If you want me to take it, I can. It's no big deal, you know.
I think she took the last one in the first half. That kind of was that the one that sailed just wide of the net, or am I misremembering?
Yes, you are remembering correctly.
So maybe she will take it. No.
Okay, breaks it off.
Gets it over the wall, kind of like chips it up there, but unfortunately just going to drop to the goalie.
It was a technical kick, but never worked the goalie, really. Cheyenne puts a head to that one. Good job.
And Jeff Lecker with a expert hand on the ball there, steering it away from his bench.
Throw in here for KCK.
It's an interesting throw-in technique there.
Yeah, it is.
And they're going to get another.
It was already out of bounds by like 2 or 3 feet, but
she is pointing. And I don't know, maybe saying that Kat deserved to be punished a little bit more for that?
Oh, Emily, yeah. Oh, yeah. Might as well ask, right? Didn't hurt to ask. But it will be a free kick.
Katarina was the one who fouled, right?
Emily Hannah was, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was that? Okay.
Kat's back in goal.
No. Hang on. We'll get there in a second. Oh.
Ball into the box, and that is Kat with the paws onto that one. Body's hitting the floor there.
It's like a drowning pool song out there.
Just like one. Sherry's going to pick this one up. Try to find Katie, and nearly does. Emily gives chase.
It's going to... Oh, did she save it?
I think
she
so.
She did save it.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's going to go out for a Coffeyville throw-in. You know,
Interesting technique there.
I was listening to like a sort of semi-retrospective of the new metal era of music. Just the worst era of music ever. Every song sounds exactly the same, and that is bad.
I digress. Yeah, I don't really have anything to
The
add
only
there.
ones I remember are the ones that were so bad they're kind of funny, you know. And that
didn't even.
That-
that's going to go back over.
her back foot popped up so high. I'm kind of shocked the referee didn't call a foul throw on that. Not that we are going to go out there and protest it or anything, but. Yeah, just kind of stuck on the near side here as both teams are trying to break out.
She's going to get another throw here. Hopefully she gets the technique down.
It's got a very jaunty 14 on the back of her jersey there. Check
It's
out
an
the four.
interesting, yeah, it's the placement of the letters.
Yeah, in fact,
Or the numbers, I'm sorry.
look at the placement of hers. Well, no, I guess now that I look harder, Hannah's 4 is also very
Oh,
similar.
nice
And-
ball.
Oh,
Dang, Maddie, good contact there. Good
Alia
vision.
just trying to do it enough to get it down in front of her, but that was always going to be rough. That was about like at chest height behind her and to the left. And,
Oh, and that skirts away from the Red Ravens. Sherry comes over.
Sherry gets a touch on it, goes back to the KCK player, unfortunately, and they're going to try to reset that, but I think it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Wow.
I can't believe it took me this long to notice how stylized those 4s were. Oh, and apparently that's a corner kick.
I guess
Excuse
it took
me.
a deflection off a Red Raven player, and 35 minutes left to go in this second half. Red Ravens up 1 goal, but KCK threatening here with the corner. How will KCK play this? Players in the box, players standing.
She's got a lot of targets to aim at.
Yeah, one's right next to Kat.
Goes to the far post. Nice
Oh,
hit there.
okay,
She got
okay.
pretty solid contact.
Yeah, she
on
did.
that.
Found her at the far post, got good contact, but never was really going to threaten Kat. She has 9 lives, just in case.
It's got a substitution here. Let's see. Emily Henna's going to be coming off. Is that Abigail who's coming on right now?
That's number 7, yeah, Abigail Moss.
Got some cheers from the crowd down there.
Go white.
Yeah.
Go white, no doubt about it. Yeah, the clean white kit, you got to like that. Left boot from Cheyenne. Ooh,
Yep.
good job. Finds Katie.
I've always been a fan of that color as a jersey. That's kind of my favorite Chelsea away jersey.
The white, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Why does everyone on Chelsea have a number 3? They don't have different numbers. They're just all number 3.
It seems like it sometimes.
Bad joke.
Oh,
bad
that
joke.
was a
Ooh, nice
well-placed
ball.
pass.
Perfect.
Just slightly away from her. Well weighted on there. Yeah, when they introduced those new jerseys, I was like, maybe I should just get a Marcus Alonso jersey. So it's normally a number 3 anyway.
Well, it's the company is called what? The brand is.
I looked it up once, and it has left my mind so many times. I just
Okay.
gave up.
Okay.
I haven't bought a jersey in a while. Let's put it that way.
I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas.
Get me one of those knockoff jerseys for
Yeah.
like $20.
No doubt. No doubt.
I'd take it.
Those will work just as good as the other ones. And if you get it dirty, you don't have to, lose your life over it. You know what I mean?
That's true. I think I gave you a James
Yes, you
Rodriguez
did.
one
A
once.
Columbia jersey. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. I wore that just the other day, actually.
Oh,
As a foul on the pitch, this will come back.
Who is he playing for these days?
Oh, you know what? It's sad. I couldn't even tell you, but Grace wanted that to continue forward. He left Everton
I remember
to go to, I'm not quite sure. It's so crazy, though. James Rodriguez had about as good of a, 2014 World Cup as anyone could ever have, right? I mean,
Yep.
but he just has, and he signed with Real and has just fallen off so much since then. Now, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, now
Katarina does not appreciate that.
now he plays in the Qatar League, the Qatar Stars League.
It's interesting, man.
So that's where the next World Cup will be held, is in Qatar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, during the winter months, even.
Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about that.
So there was a ball drop here, and
Oh!
that's a high boot.
Referee lets it play. maybe hoping that Coffeyville would gain an advantage from that. And I think that was probably for the right call to give her a chance to take a shot.
Yeah, and Grace went ahead and took it. It was on target.
Yeah,
right
I
at
think
the
we've
keeper.
I think we've had more on-target shots in this first 12 minutes of this half than we had in the entire first half from both teams.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Both teams coming out on the front
Yeah,
foot.
you can tell there's a real sense of urgency now from both teams.
Oh, wow, runner. She has a runner on the right-hand side. If she sees her, she's got her.
And Medi is pouring on the speed there. And credit to the other defenders that were slowing her down just enough, but Medi was holding down R2 there.
Yeah, I think if I would have been that runner from KCK on the right-hand side, I would have
know,
lost my
right?
lung.
She was
yelling. She was
a good
wide open.
20 yards away from any woman who could have covered her.
Wow.
And she could have taken that right at the goal. Again, another squandered opportunity from KCK, who had some potential incredible danger.
Yes, they had a 3-on-1 break for the most part.
Which again, this is something that Coffeyville needs to keep in mind. Like the defense, it's like, hey, if you turn off for just 1 second,
Yes.
they are going to exploit that. And we have plenty of game left, plenty of time for KCK to make themselves heard here.
Sure, and it will be a talking point, I imagine, for Coach Schicky and Coach Barker. Throw in here for KCK. Live to fight another day, do the Red Ravens, but need to stay focused here.
It's going to launch that directly at Kat, who is like, okay, fine, I got it.
Yeah, not really troublesome there.
Could have potentially taken a rough bounce, I guess, but again, she didn't seem phased.
My heart always stops, though, when I see that it's going to take a pretty solid bounce, just because you never know.
Yeah, especially on this turf, it can get weird sometimes.
Yes, it can.
I remember that was not the most recent Women's World Cup, but the one before that was in Canada. A lot of artificial turf. It took some weird bounces.
It can get weird sometimes, just like you
It
said.
was off her hand. Yep, there'll be a KCK throw-in, or free kick, excuse me.
30 minutes left in this second half.
That's
We
not how
saw an early
handballs
goal. How do they work? Here we go.
I honestly don't think anybody knows.
The interpretation from league to league, from country to country is really interesting, as free kick kind of left short.
Looks like this time Coffeyville will get the free kick there. I think
Grace didn't really appreciate that there, but just keep on walking. Let Medi take care of it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So
Cheyenne takes it. I think that's Palmer over there. Trying to get it to Alia. Ooh, Alia's not going to
she gets
care to get nutmegged like that.
Almost gets away from her, but it's only going to be a throw-in. Whoa, it's off of her teammate there.
That's Cheyenne with the big old boot there. Looking to switch this play here. Tracking back is Alia. Abigail Moss.
Medi in front is able to send it away, but KCK is just going to get it right back and drop it to the original intended recipient.
Grace Huggins did enough there to call play off just for a second. Throw in for KCK. Establishing some possession here deep in the second half.
Yeah, Coffeyville's having trouble getting it under control and getting it out. KCK is going to have another throw in.
As a fan of the Red Ravens, you're just on the edge of your seat here. You can feel the momentum shifting just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just urging the players to stay focused, stay tough.
So all it takes is one slip up, but we will see. Bit of a long throw in there,
Yes,
all the
it
way
is.
almost to the center. Medi heads it away, but again, it's only going to get as far as a blue jersey.
Try for the volley.
She, well, it went forward.
We can confirm that.
We can
Yes.
confidently say that's what happened.
Sherry steps up, Kat as well, as we see Alia's going to get a well-deserved break. Goal scorer early here in the second half. Bianca lets this one go out and over for a KCK throw-in.
And you know that KCK player means business because she has rolled up her sleeves.
It's getting to be that point in the second half. It's either now or never for KCK. Trying to get that equalizer, trying to extend it into overtime, maybe even get that winning goal.
Coffeyville will get another throw-in in an advanced position here. As Katie Burfoot, I was about to say runs it down. I'm going to say lightly jogs
Trots it down.
I mean, she's probably thinking there's no big rush. I mean, I know there's 27 minutes left, but, you know, time is on your side.
Exactly, as Katie tries to flick it on to Kaisley here. Abby gets there, and just out of touch.
Yeah, just going to poke that out.
Disruption, the name of the game. Nice turn by the KCK player, but
looks like she's not going to get it to who she was aiming for, though.
Riley
well.
Palmer.
Can't speak too soon because Riley Palmer is now trying to mark 2 women at once, but Meddy's there to help close things down. So Sherry.
Ooh, wow. Had a runner in the middle there, did KCK. Sherry got a back leg to
pretty
it.
sweetly for the runners there. It's going to force the goalie to come way out, and with the deflection does not get very far.
If there was a white shirt to get on top of that, that would have been a
Yeah.
shot on goal.
Team Coffeyville's looking a little stretched, you know, kind of like losing that shape that they had so well at the beginning of this half.
Like an old shirt you just love so much. You just don't want to let go. Just a little stretched.
Speaking of stretched, KCK gets...
They're looking sharp,
middle
Butcher.
of
They're
that.
looking sharp.
They are.
Oh, wow. Going to have to force. Ooh. Going to have to come over. Cheyenne.
I think she's going to get a goal kick out of that. Looks like it.
A 2-on-1 break there.
Playing a bit of sweeper action. She was tracking her the whole way. She wasn't worried.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take her word for it as well. Sherry takes this kick. Looking for Burfoot. All right, well,
she does get her.
Yeah, eventually, very good. Bianca. Number 2 for KCK. Really good defender.
Katarina, I believe, was the one who was on that, if I'm not mistaken. And I might be.
Oh, that's a... took a bounce, but thought a handball called might be made there.
Ooh.
Numbers.
Abigail drops it to Katie Burfoot, who's looking to send it on. Meddy wants to send it right back.
Cheyenne steps up. Meddy steps up. KCK keeping possession, though, and here they go. Making her way to the middle, making...
Oh,
Ooh.
well-timed challenge there, but unfortunately it's going to go back to KCK.
The near runner was offside, but the far one was on, I'm pretty sure. And can now the Red Ravens do a little bit of running here? Grace looking for Katie. That's out of bounds. Yeah, that's out of touch. And
Riley Palmer being very helpful, so the linesman knows.
Just
alerting him to the
helping
fact
him out,
that
yeah.
it was out. I wonder where the men are warming up right now. Normally you'd see them behind one of the goals warming up.
Yeah, that's true. 23 minutes left in this one. 15 minutes or so after the conclusion of the women's game, the men's game will start. Maybe
they might be getting a chat in the locker room right now because
true.
Because I mean, now's a good time to be talking about that sort of thing because.
Oh, hey, by the way, we got to play a game here pretty soon. Red Raven men coming off a very active weekend last weekend, beat the number, 8 or 9 team in the nation, and then came back and defeated rival NEO the very next day.
Yeah, less than 24 hours since the last game. So, but they've got a 9-0 streak to maintain, and I've been looking at the stats for the KCK men a lot. Both KCK teams have some danger in them, and I've been kind of impressed with how the women have been able to deal with that danger during their game, and right now they're in a good position.
They are definitely within striking distance of turning this game on its head for sure. Talking to some of the players today, they were talking about the KCK teams, and they didn't want to underestimate them, that's for sure. Talking about how maybe they had lost some games they should have won, and won some games that were upsets over some, maybe bigger teams.
Yeah, it's
in the standings.
It's always the ones on paper that you're like, well, this is clearly one that we're going to win. That's not always how it happens.
'Tis true as we see this ball go out, and Cat is able to save that one for a throw-in. Anything that Coffeyville can do to avoid those set pieces.
And she is, I was about to say, I thought she was warm. Yeah, she looks like she's warming up for another long throw in here. It's only going to get as far as Grace, though. Or, wait a minute.
That was Emily there.
Yeah. That was Emily, excuse me. Wrong number 20-something.
Yeah, I know. I think Emily's 24 and Grace is 27. Yeah.
I knew that.
And they're both in the midfield as well for the most part.
After we just got done talking about that jaunty 4 on that jersey, too. She's got some room to run on to it.
Okay.
The defender's just going to be forced to just turn it straight back around. I wondered if she might choose to take it back to her goalie, but I think that was probably the right choice. And Riley Pomeroy with the throw in over here.
I feel like Bianca Ray would have been all over that if she would have went back to the
exactly.
goalkeeper, so I was waiting for it too. Throw in here. Oh, nice hustle there.
It's going to launch that one forward. And
Emily steps up.
well defended there. Had to get that one right.
Looks like Emily's spending some time on the back line
Oh,
here.
is able to get that to Medi is Katie Burfoot, who I think they're saying that she was the one who fouled a KCK player there.
She didn't quite agree.
I can kind of see her side of it. Let's put it that way. Then again, the referee was a lot closer. Looks like got a Coffeyville substitution in the wings.
Yeah, I
but
think that's Ashley over there looking to come in. As KCK takes this free kick. Wind really not a factor today.
I think she's going to let that head all the way out. And for a goal kick, that was a close thing, but Emily Hanna had that one tracked. And now I believe Coffeyville will get their substitution. He said it was Ashley Sweat, who is going to be coming in.
Yeah, I think Kaylee's going to go out. She's going to take a breather there as we see the men's team finally making their way in their custom all-red warm-up.
Looks like we'll have a hydration break here, so we'll take a hydration break too.
Let's hydrate. Hydration has been met, and we are back. 19 minutes, 51 seconds left in this second half. An early second half goal has changed things altogether, but I feel like we'll see a frantic pace here, looking for an equalizer, looking for a cushion in the case of the Red Ravens.
Yep, just a little bit of safety. A one-goal lead is always tenuous at best.
It feels like a one-goal deficit sometimes.
All right, we got a throw in from KCK here.
I've just been watching that linesman the whole time, checking out his power stances. It's like he's a Metallica. He plays guitar for Metallica or something.
I mean, you never know. He could. To be honest, he kind of looks like a guitarist for Metallica.
We'll ask.
Speaking of retrospectives, I actually watched a sort of a semi-documentary over the creation of Saint Anger.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably the closest album to be described as a war crime.
We're going to need a whole segment on that for our viewers. They're going to want to know more about that, as Abby Moss trying to make a run.
That one's probably. I guess it depends. If we've got a lot of the students like parents or aunts and uncles watching, they'll probably pick up on it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Sisters and brothers, probably not. Oh, did that come off of
Nah, it's going to be
Ashley? No, it did not. Okay, we're saying it was a throw-in. Just making
Red
sure.
Raven throw in here. And so, according to the Jayhawk Conference website, Ryan Butcher, Coach Schicky looking for his 70th win overall.
I think it's,
in the women's category.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think it's just his win with the women's.
Okay, because he has over 100 wins combined.
Right. And, of course, he has been a coach for the women longer, because I think he used to just be the women's coach and then took over both teams after a couple seasons.
Sherry cleans that up.
Yeah, so I think that was just for women in particular.
Okay.
Which is quite a bit. I mean,
oh my goodness, yes.
The record was solid. I think it was like 69 and 30 something, I think was the other one. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah.
I've got other stats sitting up now. As Bianca's, I kind of like what she was doing there. Is Katie going to be able to shoulder that player off the ball?
She's going to have a chance at least.
Not for lack of trying. To the point where the defender's like, you know what? Forget it.
KCK defender really had no other choice. When in doubt, kick it out. Good job by Bianca just to make things happen. Katie as well.
She's going to try to send it in. She does. Sends it low.
Ooh, almost finds her.
Tries to get it on the volley there, but Bianca's been a little bit shyer about trying those longer distance ones. She prefers to try to play someone in the box, which I think she's going to, well, she was about to try here, but she draws a foul, which is going to be in a pretty dangerous spot.
Great job to keep possession there.
Yeah, you have some players who love an opportunity to just like smash one from long distance, and sometimes it works. We've seen it happen more than a few times, but other players want to kind of like build it up and try to get a more difficult but sure thing if you can get someone in a good spot to finish. So, hey, credit to getting this this free kick, though, because I think she's just going to go straight on
Yeah,
goal.
she's going to go right at it. Go ahead, Emily.
No,
just so close, close.
Off of the uprights there. That was really good. She
wow.
Much more power that time than her last one.
The goalie is not going to stop that if it's anywhere on goal there. Just unfortunately hitting the crossbar and hitting the field goal post for the American football competition.
Looks like Abigail Moss is coming off. Coffeyville substitution here.
So 4 in the back, 3 in the middle, 3 up top still.
And good old 4-3-3.
Oh, you got to love it. Meddy gets ahead to it. Brings this one down. Emily going to calmly
ooh, not bad.
put this one in the box. Woo!
Almost slipped through there.
Okay, try again.
Well, she's kind of marked now. It's going to be harder to turn.
See what she does with it.
She's going to force her way through, and she's got it. Sends it in.
Oh, wow. Nice ball.
Kind of skips through some legs there. That was exactly what you want to see, though. That's what's going to lead to a second goal if they can keep that going.
Oh, yeah. Definitely so. Another ball put up into the jet stream.
Kind of squares it towards the center as Ashley Sweat looks to get it back.
Katie, good layoff there.
That was a smart choice right there. Takes it first time, sends it into the center, and the goalie is going to, yeah, I was about to say it looked like a goal kick to me, and linesman agrees.
Entertaining soccer there from the Red Ravens.
Absolutely.
Great passing.
This is actually, I think, a much better idea to try to, like, force kind of for the defense in the center has been incredibly solid for KCK. So to force it more to the wings, to try to build up the play from there, that's going to be what helps them break down that defense.
Good point, as Alia will come in for Bianca. Bianca played this whole second half so far. Getting some well-deserved rest. Shicky having fun mixing up the attackers up top. Has that luxury, so much skill up there.
It's going to skips away, and Riley Palmer.
Oh, Palmer. A lot of contact there.
Looks like it's going to go. Well, I was about to say it was going to go out, but KCK
Yeah, I thought Cheyenne was
rescues
going to see that one out.
Was she outside there? She was indeed. Was not watching her back line.
No worries for Kat then. She's going to take her time to mark this ball. 13 minutes left to go in this second half. Still anyone's ball game, really. Cheyenne to Sherry. Sherry up and into the middle. Excellent job finding Emily.
Who's got
waiting
options.
there for it.
Oh, I like that option.
Ashley.
There in time.
Oh, a little bit of contact there. Just unfortunate.
I think the referee's going to say that was a shoulder charge. Both players a little bit slow to get up. Yeah, looks like they're all right, though.
Ashley's putting her hands out like, hey, help me out a little bit here.
I think I understand what the ref was saying. They did kind of come together, but they both kind of went flying away from it in a way that feels like they were both kind of putting an equal amount of power in.
True.
Doesn't make it feel any better. But
No, I'm sure. Yeah, it's not going to make the bruise go away, but it looked like both participants had their hand in on that as Alia makes way.
I think she's going to be able to get a
She's
foot
gonna
on
get it.
Oh, just tries to get it in, but it's going back to Ashley. I think the play stops,
Push.
though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, and I just heard Shicky exclaim, "Are you serious?" She had three, I think, blue. She had three blue shirts around her. I don't quite know how she would be able to woman handle three blue shirts like that all on her own, but that's what the ref is claiming, so we'll roll with it.
Again, he was closer to that. I don't think I saw what got called, but again, that may be on me. For those of you watching on YouTube or watching later, feel free to rewind, zoom in, enhance, do what you got to do. As Alia is going to earn a corner kick here.
Good job by her. Good job by the KCK defender. Both of them doing their jobs there, which will result in a corner kick. Red Ravens will not take this one too quickly. Emily Hanna looking to send this one into the box.
She's been sort of the spot kick technician here. And been getting closer and closer and closer each time. Everyone's looked a little bit better than the last one.
That's true. That is true. So exciting to see what's going to happen here.
She's got an option of Medi, who is in so much space.
I just go ahead and give it to her. Look at her. Medi's like, hey,
hello,
check it out.
I'm over here.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yep, it
She'll
was.
go there.
Takes the first time.
Into the box. Dangerous.
Oh! That was exactly how the first goal got built up, too.
Yes. Wow. A lot of spin on that.
I think Ashley, was she? Okay, I guess it's not going to matter. I thought she might be coming back from an offside position. You know, it's kind of interesting because they didn't try to close down Medi at all.
No.
I mean, I get why she took it the first time because she had time to, line up the contact and watch it, and it went into a good spot. But they just kind of let her do it. Is the crazy part.
Yeah, and hey, if you're looking for that equalizer late in the second half, you can't have mental lapses like that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can only put so many women behind the ball, but...
Alia. Good hustle.
And it looks like I was wondering who the referee was gesturing at there.
I think his pizza's been delivered. I think that's what he was gesturing toward.
Ah. So that means no overtime or it'll get goal.
Alia, a lot of contact there. Ashley.
Looking for Hannah, who is going to get a hold of that one. She has to work a little bit harder.
Keeping some possession here will be good for the Red Ravens.
Tries to drop it to Alia, who gets a touch on it. It's flying around the box.
Casey Can able to work out of the back, and that might ultimately be their undoing there. Looks like, I think Valentina's going to come in here.
At least during the next stoppage of play.
Yeah.
They're able to get a foot on it, and a second foot on it. Oh, Hannah gets clipped there, and will probably be happy to earn herself a free kick from right where she fell down.
And we'll be happy to take her time there. The KCK defender, number 2, she's good. She had a good match so far.
Gonna wait for the referee to just move that up just, another yard or so.
Sure.
As the referee kind of helps them get 10.
Less than 10 minutes to go in this one, but you're looking to ride this one out. Sherry puts it up. Oh, wow.
Well, not bad.
Woo.
Just didn't come down fast enough. Her and Emily have had some real close calls there from free kicks.
I would like to see, and correct me if I'm totally wrong here, but if this even happens in soccer, but like a game of horse. Like in basketball, you play a game of horse. You hit this shot, okay, you have to hit this shot now.
Absolutely.
I would like
it
to see
happens.
Sherry and Emily have one of those games.
That's like an end of practice thing, when everyone's kind of cooling down.
I want to see that happen.
I mean, they do. I know they do kind of volleyball sort of competitions.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the Twitter page, right? Or one of the social media pages that they had some competitions, different student athletes winning the different competitions.
And there's the foul throw. I've been waiting.
We've
to
been
see
waiting
a
for
foul
it,
throw
yeah.
called the whole
Yes, we
game.
have.
Yeah, she didn't quite get the ball behind her back or behind her head there. Sort of there too.
Okay, this will be a turn for Alia.
Oh, I like what she was thinking there.
She wanted a handball on that one, I think. Ooh,
Well,
nice. This could open up for the Red
Coffeyville's got
Ravens here.
4-on-4
Let's
here.
do it. Let's do it.
That looks good. Oh, again, just slightly over. Somebody came and lowered the crossbar last night. It was incredibly rude.
We need to check that. Yeah, it's a little suspect out there. Just kidding, Jeff Lacker. We don't need any. We don't need anybody out here to check the measurements. We're good. We're good.
Oh, managed to poke that one away. Katie Burfoot was kind of got caught running back to defend that, and instead kind of fouls the player there as she looks at that ball, makes sure it looks clean. Just kind of, like, hey, I'm just here to help.
Yeah, quickly taken by KCK, but unfortunately out of touch and over to the Red Ravens. Looks like we'll have a substitution.
Let's see.
Moss coming back in.
Yep. For Valentina.
Seven minutes left.
Isn't that Ashley who came on? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Ashley Sweat then.
Now we're even. We both messed up.
They'll let us hear about it in the classroom. No worries. They're going to let us hear about it.
Oh, they can let me hear about everything I want as long as they win the game.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure to be up here. We're just trying our best to relay the info for you guys back at home.
That was well played by the KCK. Florida came all the way back to be a part of that one. And fighting for that. Takes it quick.
He's going to let them take it quick now. They're going to run.
Takes it very quick as Meddy's trying to pour on the speed to do something about it. She's surrounded by 3 white shirts.
He's
but
got a runner.
It's able to get it under control and out to the wing, who looks to cross it back in, and it's going to hit one of the guys training behind the net.
Yeah, you got to get yourself under control to really put in a quality ball there.
If I had to, if someone said you have to pick out the ball that bounced behind there out of what's going on, I would never be able to do it.
It's like a highlights activity or something, giving me a migraine trying to find all the different balls and which one doesn't belong.
It makes me think of that video, if you ever saw, where there's like 5 people who are passing a basketball back and forth and moving around.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Then a guy in a gorilla costume just walks in front of them.
I've
camera.
seen those brain teaser shows.
That one still blows my mind.
Yeah,
to the
it's
fact that
interesting.
because you're supposed to be counting the passes between white and black shirts, and then there's a gorilla in the middle of the shot.
Gorilla in the mist.
Gorilla in the mist. Is that wasn't Jane Goodall. That was the other lady who I always get confused with Jane Goodall.
I was actually quoting Ice Cube
Oh.
on that one there.
I thought you were talking about like an old movie from like the
I think
early
it is,
90s.
but it's also a lyric to an Ice Cube song as well.
Excuse me, 1988.
Ice Cube made a rap song, or I think it was an album, Gorillas in the Mist, I think is what it was.
Diane Fossey was the lady.
Oh, okay.
From
Okay.
The 1988 movie Gorillas in the Mist.
Oh, interesting.
It's neat if you're into that sort of thing. Never been my favorite animal. A little too much like humans. It's weird.
It's like you're looking in the mirror sometimes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
feels like it.
The gorilla was my college mascot, so I have an affinity
Oh,
for
nice.
the gorilla.
I just saw a YouTube video, or maybe it was a TikTok, of of a girl who runs out into the water, realized it's cold, and then starts stalking back with big beefy arms swinging when really it was just like, oh, ugh. And I was like, this is a very human response to it. Yeah, that weirds me out.
They are our distant cousins that you don't ever want to invite to the party, but
Not as distant sometimes as it seems.
we better watch ourselves here as we see some nice flick-ons from the Red Ravens.
Oh, wow. That ball's flying everywhere. It's trying desperately to bring it down.
I said the last 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so would be frantic. These last 5 will definitely be so, folks.
Let's see, a little slow to get up there was number 27, Grace Higgins, but as she's kind of stretching it out a little bit there.
The Red Ravens are, yeah, hopefully so. She's a big part of that midfield cog. We would love to see another goal here to take the life out of KCK, but
she's going to drop it back to Kat. Oh, she brings it back, and does she fall? Or no, it looks like she got her leg clipped.
Yeah, definitely so.
Very helpful, the KCK player, to put it right on the spot where it needs to be.
Yeah, Sherry, calm, cool, and collected on that one there. She had to get it exactly right, and she did.
If she hadn't been clipped, it looked like she had a really solid turn there, so good for her. She's going to be able to hit the,
Valentina took
she kind of took a bit of a knock there. She looks like she's okay. If you can jump like that, you're probably not hurt.
a couple inches higher than I can jump, that's for sure.
It's got a KCK throw in. KCK has 3 minutes left to make something happen, and it's not going to be for lack of trying.
No, not at all.
They've got another throw in here. They take it fast. Medi closing that one down. He was
take
able to, well, I was about to say, thought she had just found an open player.
It would be great to put on one more right here.
KCK's up. They've got a lot of women up, but they've got 4 in the back still. Even down a goal, kind of trusting in the system. That's more or less worked out for them, except for that kind of unfortunate goal, which very fortunate for Coffeyville.
Yeah, both ways. You have to consider what each team was experiencing whenever that goal went in.
It's going to be a corner kick for KCK. Yes.
Coffeyville just trying to disrupt the box as much as they can. KCK kind of caught unbeknownst almost as far as that goal goes. But here we are, KCK, 2 minutes left in this match. Desperation time.
Yeah. They have a player at the top of the 18. They've got a lot in the far post. They got one standing in front of Kat Burns to try to shield her from it.
Ball up.
Oh, good hit there. It goes out to that player at the top of the 18, and Kat Burns will be happy to just watch that one travel out.
I think that was Cheyenne Reed that got ahead to it. She is always where the ball is, always has a nose for it. If I could describe her game, it would be loud. You get what I'm saying when I say that, though?
I get it.
And I think anybody who watches Cheyenne Reed play, she plays loud.
I like that description. I'm going to remember that one. It goes to Valentina, who...
Okay, here we go.
She is onside. Both players onside, as I think that might fall to Bertha. Not quite.
Number 2 for KCK, doing what she can back there. Emily picking this one up.
Oh, that one could be fortunate. The goalie's hesitant to come out for that one, and KCK player sends that out, maybe not realizing there's less than a minute to go.
Well, and that she had options there, 2 or 3 players.
Luckily, got some help on the sidelines there. Her ball's just bouncing around everywhere.
Katarina going to take this one with her crazy 4 on the back of her jersey. Now that you pointed out those 4s, I can't see anything else.
Is
but
that going to be out for a corner kick? I think it's going to be out for a goal kick, actually. Yeah, I thought that maybe came out of the KCK player, but I guess that means that Emily Hanna was pretty sure it was off a Coffeyville player because she attempted to save it. I think if she thought it were a corner kick, she would have let it ride.
True.
So go back to Kat Burns. She's going to have to
make a decision. Yeah, good job.
Goes all the way up to Valentina, out to Alia on the left wing.
All right, here we go. One-on-one, take her.
She's going to take it to the corner.
There we go.
She got 6 seconds left. She's got time to try to create something.
And I think that's going to be it, folks. On a 3-game winning streak, back to the good now. It took a team effort, that's for sure. Ryan Butcher, we missed you the first 15 minutes or so of that broadcast.
Even though I was here the entire
time. We can
time.
never get that lost time back. But hey, what a great victory for Coach Shicky Barker and the Lady Red Ravens. Let's use this momentum to go into the men's game. 20 minutes or so, and we'll be right back with some great soccer action. See you then.
It's Saturday against Dodge, maybe, or
Are they both playing?
I think.
Okay, well then we just talk about
I
that.
think they play one of those cities, and I think they've already played Dodge.